I'm Jayan, I'm 22 years old.
I'm Shanto, I'm 22 years old.
We were the students of Christ Academy, where our startup Anganation is located.
And basically, we are three partners, and one of my partner is missing. His name is Shashank Naidu.
We started our outlet Anganation at the age of around 21 years, and it's been 2 years of great experience for both of us.
We had a great learning outcome and great experience as an entrepreneur because we had almost ups and downs in our career. So we are working in so many firms and doing Swiggy delivery and Big Basket milk delivery and all. So working so much, we had to think different. We didn't want to work on someone else or to satisfy other dreams. So we used to talk so much, what we have to do for that. So in class, basically, for talking class conversations, we used to think about so much, and we started planning about business. That's how everything came out, actually.
Actually, if you can, even you can't imagine how did the startup idea come. Like we just came up with this idea. It was just through a phone conversation of like 10-15 minutes actually. We planned, we both had a conversation of doing something. From doing something, the conversation ended up of making a decision of doing a food outlet just within around just 10 minutes of good conversation between both of us. Then later on, the idea and the plan started to grow, and that's how everything started up.
We also had other plans and starting in a school coaching center for sports, actually, or cricket or volleyball. Such things we started, but we didn't have much opportunity in that because there are so many competitions. We are better people in that field. But later we thought at least we'll start like a food stall. We thought outside, but outside also we have so much competitions, but we can't fight there. In our campus, we didn't have much competitions, or we had lacking food stalls. So we identified the opportunity in our campus. So we thought we'll do that here. We had great support. So we started in our campus.
That's where we actually finalized of doing a food stall, like coming up with the idea of going to the food industry actually.
We didn't have much plans on food industry, or we didn't have much finance in food industry, but because of just support, we had good support. That is why we started in our campus.
Finance was one thing we actually never worried about during our planning of our startup, because the urge to make a dream come true never made us worry about the finance. But later on, we actually had a very good plan about how will we gather the finance required. We took a break of around like 3 months. Like 3 of us started working under different places like Swiggy, Big Basket, and even we used to deliver milk to different houses. That is where the money which we earned from all these places, we just gathered the money, and even I had to sell my bike to gather the finance required. But I made a promise to myself, okay, I'll sell my bike after once I start my outlet. Okay, I'll just buy a new one. I had made a promise to myself. Then and even a lot of our friends gave a very good financial support required at every stages from the initial, and even today they have been with us at every stages. They have given a very strong financial support, just like our family members could have done actually. That's how we made a financial gathering, everything.
We didn't have any support from our family financially, but it is that we ourselves we went to work and we saved our money, and then that's how we gathered all the money together and we started the business. What I'm going to say is like, you don't have to depend on someone else or your family. It is you only have to decide your decisions and start your work on your plans or your future.
Every day actually it was a great challenge to us, each and every day, as there were no one in the initial days to just guide us and teach us and which is the right direction and how do we start and which part to move on. Can be from the finance, from the research to do about the startup, or about what to do, how to do, and is things going in the right way, or if things are will work out. Everything we had a lot of confusions about. It was just I teach my friend, he taught me whatever he learnt. That's how the communication between ourselves and maybe a little confidence which we had, maybe we could overcome a little challenges, and the major challenges. And it's funny actually, we actually never informed at our house, to our family, that what we were doing, hiding things from there each and every day. We used to work till 10-11 o'clock every day during the startup. Every day we had to come up with some ideas to just to hide what we were doing actually every day. It's almost from 6 to 1 year no one had informed at our house like what was happening, why were we late to house, what were we doing even on the weekends, why were we always roaming around it. But we actually knew what was happening between us, among us.
The biggest challenge we had to face is, we are in the campus, so we have so much of holidays for students. Maybe the PU department or for college students, they have so much holidays for vacation like Christmas or Dasara vacations, or so many holidays we have. That's a major problem we faced actually, because when we get so much of holidays, our sales were used to drop down, and then later during February, March and all that, we used to face lack in sales, and we also had to shut down our shop for 2 months almost, because we didn't have any finance to pay a rent or to pay salary to our chef or to run our shop. So later we came out, our major, the person who helped is our teacher. We don't want to mention his name, but he actually helped us to overcome this main problem.
As our outlet is located at college premises, our major customers are the students of the college, and even the teachers too. As our outlet is mainly a fast moving food, our main target customers is the students itself, as the youngsters love fast moving food.
We had food like rolls, momo, sandwich, burger, and all that stuff, because students like all this fast food and rolls and all that.
It's like a easy takeaway. In just a 10 minutes of break, you can just come take away the food and move on. That's why people, the students prefer a lot about our this thing. And even the food, the quality and this thing, we never compromise in such things. And a major food is the roll which we make. It's one of the most not most. It has a good good customer this thing.
It is so popular
Among the students.
So like I said, we were the students of Christ Academy, and we were the third years. So most of the juniors they know us. So that is why they used to started coming to our shop, and we never used to compromise in our quality or quantity, because you can ask someone, how was the rolls of Sanganation, how was the sandwich or burger of Sanganation. They let you know about our taste and our quality or the quantity that we used to give. So when you give the best quality or the best quantity of food, the after marketing is successful, because when the customer is satisfied or the customer is satisfied maximum level, they'll come and again to a shop. That is how we have done our marketing.
As a promotional event, we used to give discounts. We used to give free food on a particular days. We used to select a particular name and give them a free food or a discount on the meal. I mean, what are the on the purchase they make, and we gave gift coupons, and we used to choose the lucky customer of the day. And even we had our we have an Instagram page where we make memes and entertain our customers. And whatever new thing we have to start in our outlet, we just ask the customer through our social media, and just get their feedbacks, and according to their needs and requirements, we just plan out our next move, or I mean the next next food which we would be planning to come up with. Our future plans are like, we just want our outlet Anganation to be in all different colleges throughout the city or the state. We have a very big dream of making Anganation, like making up a stall in all colleges possible. And we never we never had any connection with private agencies to make our customers, but we had got offers from different people about the for having a collaboration with them, but we denied for that, because we wanted our own identity. In this, for us, we feel that we believe that making identity is more important than making money. That's what we believe in. As an entrepreneur, we have learned that getting updated to every new things possible is very important. Knowing the market, knowing the customers, everything is very important. The more you know, and the more you get updated, the more you grow as an entrepreneur. And importantly, having a very good financial knowledge is too very important for running a business. As I told, making money is not important. Managing money is very important in a business. Where you put your money, or how you invest your money on anything you plan. And learning, as for entrepreneur, not just focusing on your field, focusing on every field and learning about everything is very important for entrepreneur. No one is at their best pace at any field of their work, because everyone commits mistakes, and even we as entrepreneur make mistakes in each day of our work. All our yesterday's mistakes serves as a learning for today, and that's how we learn from our mistakes and grow up as an entrepreneur every day. The pandemic has affected our business in all possible ways, but but we have taken this pandemic as a great opportunity to take a break from our work, and to learn and overcome all the mistakes which we have committed before, and to come as a better version and make a better version of our outlet, and serve our customers in better way. We are using this pandemic as a great opportunity for learning about the customers and everything. As actually, even we are too young to give suggestions to the young entrepreneur out there, but it's just that we can wish everyone a very good luck, to all the all the entrepreneurs who are willing to be a great entrepreneur in the future. It's just that take a great move in your life and come out, because it's a duty of everyone to do something in their life, and even come in the field of being an entrepreneur, and serve as much as possible to each one possible.
And if you still have a business plan, you have to come out. Don't be scared of risk. One small step can change your life. and it is not only will contribute you, it will contribute your family, your friends, your economy, your country. So be an entrepreneur.
It's just we can wish everyone very good luck and do great things in life and have a successful life.
As an entrepreneur, you will have rise and fall in this field. But if you're scared to take risk, you will never have growth.
As an entrepreneur, we believe in success formula. Success formula is nothing but hard work, smart work, and self confidence. That's important for being an entrepreneur.